this time.
The gentleman from Michigan is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I want to thank the gentlelady, Ms. Moore, for her great work on this legislation and for her kind words, as well as to Ranking Member Waters. And to Mr. Pierce, who has pursued this legislation relentlessly, and Mr. Young and others, I think this is a fine moment for us, an exercise in bipartisanship, which we don't see enough of around here. This is important legislation that has taken too long for Congress to bring to the floor, and I think we all agree that it's long overdue. Our responsibility, our trust relationships to the tribes has to be adhered to. I will say this, and it's been referenced, no bill is perfect, and I do support this legislation with some concerns, primarily around, as I voiced in committee, the demonstration project that is included in this bill, which is by some viewed as a step toward privatization of the NAHASDA program. And I know that most don't feel that way, but some feel it might lead to that. Tribes already have the ability to contract with nonprofit or for-profit private developers in building and rehabilitating tribal housing. This particular program, the demonstration program, is not included in the National American Indian Housing Council's NAHASDA recommendations. And I think it really is important that we listen to Indian country, to those in the tribal communities, because the very name of this bill has to do with self-determination. And it really is, I think, important that we adhere to the interests of those sovereign tribes that will be administering this program. There are other provisions that will be exempt from the NAHASDA requirements if, in fact, the privatization effort goes forward. So I would just be cautioning those tribal organizations and housing authorities that will be implementing under this law to take care to examine those relationships that they might enter into before pursuing the pilot program. I will finish by saying it is important that this legislation move forward. No bill is perfect. This is a very good step forward. I commend both leaders on both sides of the aisle for bringing this to the floor, and I look forward to this becoming law very soon. Thank you very much.
Time has expired. Gentlewoman from Wisconsin reserves. Gentleman from New Mexico.